and we're going to create a new character and do Age of Discovery run, which just got live, and well, in live took me a little bit of time. I hope you can hear me, by the way. I'll just make sure my microphone's on full. Yeah, okay. It wasn't last time. I think I've got fixed the audio. Alright, here we go. So DSC Starfleet. Centered in 2161 by the United Federation of Planets, Starfleet has a mission to boldly go where no one has gone before. In the 23rd century, it is the exploratory, scientific, diplomatic, and defense agency of the Federation. Primary mandate includes the pursuit of peaceful exploration in the search for sentient life and new civilizations. The headquarters of Starfleet Command is found on planet Earth. Sol system. Alright, so you can do human, Vulcan, or an alien. If I remember correctly, I was going to choose Vulcan, but if I remember correctly, the alien gets a special trait or an extra trait or something. But humans are sexier. I think I'll select an alien, but then I'll customize it. Oh man, it didn't let me choose. Oh, yeah, okay, wait. I'm trying to get it. Oh. I'm trying to get it to switch to male. Finally, okay. The character creator is always ridiculously slow. So I'm having an issue with it. Okay, anyway, tactical, science, or engineering. I always go for engineering unless I've done the engineering for that particular faction already. Which I haven't done multiple cartoons for the one faction on this and probably never will. Alright, so here's where I can... is it presets? But, oh yep. Great. Oh, this part's so slow to load, like, come on, bring it up. What are we waiting for? Oh no. Oh no, they're also ugly is what I'm thinking. Oh my god. Well, he has to have hair. Hey, what happened? Come on. Okay, come on. Gotta pick a hairstyle. Oh yeah, that's the one I always pick. Where is it? Oh, that one or that one? I probably should pick that one. More like my actual haircut at the moment. His body. Oh. Well, so that's silly. That's better. Yep, I like that uniform. So all I gotta do is make him look human later. Okay, randomize. Yeah, that's not. Whoops. I guess I don't have a team on this one, so yeah, so I'll just pick that. R2. Okay. Why has he got Kamali in here? Borg. Adams. I like that. Alright. Here we go. I can't even hear it. Loading training.
I still can't believe how much things have changed. We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. And now we have. Now, the Federation's at war. That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was the same for you, right? We came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists. We've been working hard on the ground and in space. We learned how things worked on a starship. And we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer. It's gonna be amazing.
Woohoo! Okay. Welcome to Star Trek Online. You'd expect something text here. And all of a sudden I've got a frog in my throat. I have to do a bit of a
People you can
disclaimer.
interact with have icons above their heads. Press the X button to talk with them.
I literally do need to do tutorials for PlayStation Star Trek Online again because I don't know if you noticed on my other live streams, but I don't know how to play and I'm hopeless and I'm still trying to memorize how to use the controller. You know, I have to look at the screen to be reminded what buttons do what, and I only just figured out in my last video how to set up the powers to do auto firing of extra stuff. Anyhow, but now that I've learnt how to do that, I have to say I actually wish they would bring the console interface to the PC, or one that's less screen real estate wasting, but maybe a hybrid of the two, particularly with the basically the function that it has for the auto firing of auto powers activation means you wouldn't need to use third-party macro apps, and also means you could play the whole game with a controller on the PC, like an Xbox controller, which, although that feature exists now, because the part for the powers doesn't, because I've tried to do it and basically left still using a mouse and the controller at the same time, which is basically you need 3 hands and you can't do it. Talk to Cadet Sylvia Tilly. Sorry about that little irrelevancy.
Hey, there you are. Are you excited? I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise.
Woohoo! That we will. I'm assuming you know your assignment.
Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer.
Congratulations, that's quite an honor, especially for a junior.
Right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Jim Kirk. Oh, before I forget, Lifeson is looking for you. Actually, I think I see him over there. You should probably find out what he wants.
Lead the way.
Here's Lifeson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class. After Evelyn, of course.
There you are! I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you. I hope Schaefer recognizes all you've done to lead our class. Have you got your assignment yet?
No.
Well, Lieutenant Tassiln has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including you.
Right.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is.
Cool. Where is he? Look at the map.
Come on, this way.
Oh, yeah, you're over there. And I see the arrows. Hello.
Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tomov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
That means they're only both slightly above average. How's it going, Ian?
Oh, hey. I've been looking for you.
Awesome. Said that you'd had some good news?
Yes! I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it!
Glad. That worked out for you, mate.
You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day and told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Wow, that's impressive. Congratulations.
Thanks. Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
Alright.
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on. Come on, this way.
Oh, there she is.
And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius, and he's built like a brick shit. Yep, yes.
Hello, Kiro.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous. It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased.
Okay.
In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Okay.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An
Come
arrow
on,
will
this
appear
way.
on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Okay. Thank you, Major Barrett, sounding robot.
I'll wait
computer
out here.
person.
Dacilin should be inside.
Good afternoon, Cadet. How may I be of assistance?
Is this where I get my training courses assignment? What?
It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Fascinating.
Lieutenant?
Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself.
Okay.
That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
Alright. The office behind you. Right over here? No. Because that was the one that was... I know it was over
Objects
here, I
you
was just
can
being silly.
interact with have a glow
I have
around
done this on
them.
PC, by the way.
Press the X button to interact with the doorbound to notify Captain Schaefer
Enter.
of your presence.
Alright. Now this guy, he sounds Australian as.
Good to see you, Cadet.
Good
Today's
to
the
see
big
you,
day.
Cadet.
Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise.
He also looks Mediterranean like me. Yes, sir.
Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
I'm not a attack
The
officer.
Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. I shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions.
Did you say senior staff?
I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge, once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results.
Here are the cadets, sir.
Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now. Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior, but her professors assure me that she's up to the task.
Huh. It'll be a good experience, sir.
Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
Alright.
That's all for now, Cadet.
Salute. I just did one as well in real life. Oh, I gotta get the webcam thing. What's it called? Gotta get the VR bundle for PlayStation. And then I can do a review of Star Trek Bridge Crew. We'll play that game and stream it.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay. Whew, deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up?
Captain Schaefer wants me on the senior staff, but I have to pass advanced for the phaser training first.
Yeah? I was wondering why you wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn you, it can get pretty lively. With the Klingons and aggression, and... I should probably stop telling you about the program now.
No, as long as there's no Borg. Oh, you probably don't know who the Borg are yet.
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Surveyor's waiting over at the simulator. You know how cranky she gets when people are late.
Lead the way.
Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all.
Oh, by the way, look at this. It is just amazing. Everything
No one
like
was
in the
assigned to
room
a
before.
Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while moving.
Left stick. Analog
We better
control.
hurry or we'll lose our spot. Oh, I hate running. Uh-oh. There's Ev. And she's looking impatient.
There you are. About time. Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk. Point the business end of the phaser at the enemy, not yourself. Sorry, Captain Schaefer told us both not to give you any help, no matter how nicely you ask. You got through quantum mechanics, you can get through this.
What kind of tactics can I expect?
It's pretty cutting edge. Tilly and I have been using actual combat data from the field to make it as realistic as possible. You'll have to find the rest out on your own. Captain Schaefer's orders.
Okay. You're making it easy for me.
You wish. I'm still mad at you for getting us all blown up in the Kobayashi Maru test. Ramming speed? Really? Don't you worry, this test is gonna do its job. Might sting a little, though.
I'll need a phaser.
Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh? Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting. You'd get top marks. Kidding! I'm kidding. The phasers are in the armory by the holodecks. Grab one there.
Alright, let's go.
Running is the worst.
Press left to scan the area.
This room,
Your
how different
tricorder
it
will
is.
point you toward your nearest objective.
Ooh. What did she just say? Something about press to scan. Oh. Look at the new scan graphic animation. It's pretty cool.
The pistol has been automatically equipped.
Just go to the center of the room.
Choose your pain.
What am I doing? How do I shoot? Oh. R2, R1. Oh. No. Oh. Serious. Why don't anything press... Actually... It says right there what it is. What's R1, R2? Oh, that's left. Still. I have to aim? Oh no. I know. It should automatically lock on like in space.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Okay. Well, I've just remembered how to crouch.
Hold the triangle button to holster and draw your weapon.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway.
Thanks, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open.
First officer is fine with me.
Thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue, onward and upward, throughout your career.
Onward and upward. Thank you, sir. With honor, I'll be serving you, whatever.
Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow, look at you, first officer. You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we? Anyway, first officer. How does it feel?
What can I say? The captain sees greatness in me.
Whoa, dial it down a little there, Admiral Awesome. If your head gets bigger than 2 meters, you won't fit through any doors.
Alright.
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who gets to give that?
Are we being forward as well?
Now hear this.
Yeah.
All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for
Right, before we
departure.
go. Go on. Can we run?
Okay. The rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Inspirational? Heartwarming? That could be good. Hey, make Savea cry, like just a single tear. Warrior style. Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure. You're gonna be great.
Okay. Inspire the cadets. Continue, heartened, galvanized. Raise a glass to
All
class.
cadets, please board your shuttles.
222, whatever, 56. Is there a discrepancy with the number, the year that they said before?
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Let's go. Indeed. Okay. I love what they do with the shuttle. It's cool.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
No, I love that.
Ooh, look over there. That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her, or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy, anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out.
It looks so much better than the Miranda class one. the 24th century run of the game. Sylvia.
Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the engine room. My engine room. Yeah!
Okay. Oh, that's right. Look at this,
Sylvia
man.
Tilly, acting
cool,
chief
huh?
engineer, reporting for duty.
I love how in Discovery you can see the shields like that. I love it. It's realistic to me, I reckon. And you can always just make excuses for why things are like. Don't say that it looks more advanced. It's more primitive because by the later 23rd century, the force fields were invisible, which meant they were more advanced, right? This seems like a more basic, yet more impressive looking. That's always the way with technology, isn't it? As it gets more advanced, it looks less impressive.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, Cadet?
Borg.
Yes, here we are. Acting First Officer. You're all set.
Where is the captain?
Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you. Use the turbolift behind me. It'll take you directly there.
Yes, I'm just remembering that third episode when we finally get to see the Discovery, and they're in that room that we were just in, and then that lady walks in that was in Battlestar Galactica, and the whole room reminds me of Battlestar Galactica. It makes me wonder if they might be using the same studio, the exact same studio lot the BSG we did.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO.
Thank you.
You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart. After we're cleared, close the shuttle bay doors and disable the tractor moorings.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
That's a bit close.
Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, blah blah blah.
Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Just because it was the same joke from the first version, they should have changed that. But I suppose it does hark back to the original movie.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Engage. I love that. I love that warp out. I love this warp effect. How awesome does this scene look?
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
Look at the lighting. It's great.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing. We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations?
Is this a test?
Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist.
Okay. It's strange that the transmission was audio only. A warp core emergency shouldn't affect communications?
Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here?
I recommend go to red alert. Red alert! Lock on torpedo bays, ready phasers. Full power to weapons and load photon torpedoes. Shields up. Better safe than sorry. We need more information before we can get there. I can recommend scanning shields up.
Good
Better
call.
safe than...
There's something about this that's not sitting right with me.
Could be a trap. It's a trap. You gotta say it like Star Wars. It's a trap.
Agreed. Yellow alert. Surveyor, bring the shields up. Get down to the transporter room, XO. I want you to oversee the rescue efforts from there.
Mm-hmm. So I have to go do something? What? Discuss. Take turbo lift. The bridge is really nice, isn't it? I'm just gonna look at that. No, don't do that. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, that looks cool, that. Oh, man. So, ship with the bridge at the bottom. I think it's got the exact same bridge as the other ship that we'll get later. Well, if you buy it, which I haven't on this platform. Man, that looks awesome. Okay. And the screens. Clear like that. Oh, I can't wait for screens like that to come in. How come we can't buy those at shops yet? Is this a turbo lift? Transporter room. Ooh, animation.
Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
Yeah, I know. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim.
Desmond? Come in! What happened? Desmond?
Hold on. We're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, this is the captain. Repel boarders. I repeat, repel boarders.
Your orders, Captain?
You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find, and then repel any boarders you come across.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
You let us worry about that. Right now, I need you doing what you can to get those Klingons off my ship.
Okay.
Bet you're glad you took that phaser course now, huh?
Yep.
Shoot.
Oops.
Over here,
Oh, no.
Axel. We need you to unlock the armory.
Oh, that guy's got a funny accent. Come on. Hello, dude.
You have to enter the command codes!
Activating. Authorizing.
Grab a rifle. We need to deal with the Klingons.
You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the Options button and select the Captain option under the Ship and Crew heading.
Oh, but how do I switch the weapon to the other one, secondary one? How do I switch it over? I'm pressing down the thing and it's not doing it. Oh, man, I don't even know how to do it. There you go. I certainly can't be giving tutorials on this, really, can I? Oh, man. He's holstering when I do that. Ah, double click. Yeah, I don't even know why I was locked out. I was waiting for me to.
Yeah!
Andre!
Crap.
An item is dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically
I'm just
added
not
to your
very-
inventory.
Roll versed at doing first-person shooters on consoles, to be honest. That's cool. That always happens. Don't you love the extra emotion, the animation?
Hey, I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room.
That they've done? This is so good.
Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Whew.
Oh, bad guys. Hey. Oh. Shoot him in the balls. That was cool. Oh no, who's shooting at you? Oh, somebody else is here. Hello? Die. I don't know why they didn't shoot when I was pressing shoot then. Hail, Cadet Desmond.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO. Our security teams are spread thin. I need you to get to engineering and keep it secure. It's bound to be a priority target for the enemy.
No more way. Why does it always have to have the shooter mode thing there? Is there a way to switch this so it automatically targets ground enemies like on PC? I wonder, because it's annoying just having to aim at them. Like
Lead the way, XO. We've got your back.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks that increases damage from melee attacks.
I guess it is a bit virtual reality like. I wonder what it would be like trying to do Star Trek Online using the Sony PlayStation VR helmet. Like, I don't know if it even lets you try to... Can you, like, play a normal game with it? Or watch a movie with that? I don't even know because I haven't bought the VR helmet yet.
Move, move, move!
I'm gonna get it soon though. I think I want it for Christmas. Oh god.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Ooh, go away. Who's shooting at me? I was cowering in the corner. Where is the bad guy? Did they go out? Good guys keep getting in the way. Sort of does auto-target a bit. Like I missed a bit before, but still shot him.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here.
What are we doing? Something. Talk to Tilly. Why is it pointing me that way on the map, though. Where is she? What? Oh, I'm a bit crazy sometimes.
As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. I'll do what I can to get the essentials online, but I could use some help. See anything you could do in here?
I can improve the ship's structural integrity field.
Okay. I need you to get the structural integrity field out of the red. It's sitting at 15%, and that's, well, bad. I need you to boost the power flow and distribution rate at the 2 consoles back there.
Yeah,
You'll need to stabilize the overall calibration, too, at the central console here. Got it?
Yeah, obviously.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is...
I do love the little screen that pops out, kind of like it, like we're doing at the moment with cars. I've noticed it look like that from the angle. That's the cool thing about this game. You get to see things up close that you wouldn't normally.
Safety fields engaged, and ship-wide comms online.
I love the code here. Look, that's the snippet. It's exactly from the Discovery episode when she finds some bad code or something. That's what it looks like.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand up here. We've taken casualties, and the Klingons could send more boarding parties at any time. Do what you need to do down there, and report to the bridge.
Is it that Aussie guy from Arrow?
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this down.
Man, he used to be an AFL footy player. And then he became a Hollywood actor. And he does sci-fi stuff, you know? He looks like that guy. A little bit. The bad guy. I don't know. They did say, maybe. Did they say who he was? They announced. Where am I going? Return to turbo lift. Okay. Come on. Probably need to Google it to find out who that guy is. I'm sure he's some sort of sci-fi veteran, but probably just not from Star Trek. That's why they didn't give him a character that's from Star Trek.
Sir, we've lost shields!
Prepare for...
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Ja'ula of House Mokai.
Sounds just like Jahula.
Surrender now, Captain, while you're still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship! Get off my ship!
If you insist, Captain. Joju!
Oh no. Just not in the nick of time. Uh-oh.
Secure the bridge! Repel boarders!
Oh, another one.
The Klingons are gone. And so is the captain.
Uh-oh.
I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
Oh, that was intense. Klingons. We just fought Klingons.
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
Sorry.
I'll be okay. Thanks to you. I owe you one.
There's another one over here.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
What?
What happened here?
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
So I was laughing the way his face looked.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain, are you all right?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately!
He's a funny looking guy.
Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
XO, follow my orders to the letter.
He doesn't have eyes. Normal eyes. Oh no! That was less dramatic than the first version. But the party said.
Spoken like a Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
No blood. All ruined.
What do we do now?
Lock onto the position and fire. And we follow the captain's orders. Target his location and fire.
John, you do. It's a have. Mitch la percha. Noch.
Ahmed, no. What's your name?
Mech. So we chichu. It's a tichu. Mitch la percha.
Okay. I didn't even read it. Phased out.
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now. So, you're the captain now. We're with you. Let's make his sacrifice count.
Alright.
To sit, press the X button while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
It failed to do the animation of him sitting. 2256. Brand new Discovery faction. Yay!
Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties and sick bay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Oh. Ian, send out a distress call.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Oh.
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Tilly, damage report.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Stick with it. Ian, can we contact the Fortuna?
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yep.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
This is the Adams. What's your status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'd do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
Kind of sounds like the duress systems are there. Oh, no. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Okay.
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed.
Or hold it.
Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Down, up, left, right.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Position yourself near the ships and press X to interact with them.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
Engineering.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav is installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. We may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Okay.
Scanning in progress.
I love that.
I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units and we can get what we need.
As if you blast it off to get it.
Press the R2 button to
transport
fire
the whole
energy
thing over.
weapons.
Makes no sense you damage it by blasting it. Where is it? Oh, I'm not in range yet. I'm trying to see it. Looks like I'm right next to it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm gonna have to turn on auto fire.
Little Starfleet, call people, taking scraps.
Speed is getting on my last nerve.
I'll just fix that. I wanted to figure this out the other day. I didn't just change something, did I?
Okay. A little beat up, but I can work with them. Some of these are a real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new Commodarbers. Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors. Right. I'm on it, Captain.
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. They might be back and shooting faster than we'd like.
We need to find the jamming of our comms. What?
We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Right, let's take them out.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets.
Stop being distracted.
Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
I'm not quite sure about that. I think it's supposed to be on off. Select auto target on attack. On. Assist target on attack. I don't get it, but okay. Never auto. No. Target threatening enemies first. Oh, yep. Select attack up if attacked. Yes. Keep moving during contact dialogues. No. Okay. Oh, should I just go past them? Oh look. Whoops. Okay. Should I just bugger it off on them? Because now it's not even shooting. Am I too far away? I can't be too far away. Okay, I'm pressing the fire buttons and they're not happening. Oh my god, I just broke it. That's ridiculous.
Target destroyed. More to go.
Stop! You are persistent, little cold.
Doesn't want to
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Alright.
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, you know, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, yes! I found it! Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
Alright.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Baka! Your death will be swift.
Hold the up button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Where's the plasma trail? Oh, there it is.
High-yield torpedo will increase the
Klingon
power
ships,
of
Wasn't there more than one of them? Did a cloak? Or did I kill it?
Captain,
Wrong way.
while we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt to be ready when
obviously.
the next group of enemies attack us out here.
Good idea. Yep. I know about that. I used to love
It would
broadcasting.
be wise not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
Click on a shield that is low on power to direct power to it.
Find this
This will
controller
divert
really
power
nice.
from your other shields.
Okay, come on. Full impulse. Trying to go in the right direction. I'll get out of here. Full impulse.
The mob and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Target's shields have failed. Cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships.
It didn't, though.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Sabrova.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
Oh my god, it's Captain Shran. That's his son or something. We've been ambushed by the Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
I love this guy from, yeah, he was in that show recently. I loved it so much. Anyway, yeah, he was in Enterprise, but then he was in something else. He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship, and he played some other...
And did you follow his orders?
Yep.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain, then?
Yep.
Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece.
What about the Klingons?
I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Sabrova, out.
Yes, sir. Cool.
Warning.
Uh-oh.
Under attack.
No, this
So,
wasn't even...
the wolf now fights with his cub. No matter.
Target shield failed.
Stay focused.
Hey, it's the Klingon box. Suck, suck.
Oh, just disappeared. Trial Wi-Fi complete.
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
Ooh, cool. Thanks, mate.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got... You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
God.
For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
See, I didn't mean to skip that before. It's because it's got this other box in front of it. Get it off. Great.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
Shran.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind...
Okay. We didn't hear that bit. Engage. Punch it. It's a bit more of a punch it warp out, isn't it? Kind of like a jump. Reminds me of jumping.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our
it should
orders
just
are
pop
to
in
make
and out.
contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
If you think about it, you can't see things that are faster than light, can you? Very good. Set a course. That ship. Can we get that ship in game yet? We can't, can we? Or is that the new one? I don't know. I wish I could select it and press info.
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
I'm in command of the Adams. Captain Shran ordered me to join him here.
That's the start of an answer. Captain Shran, perhaps you'd care to fill in the details?
He could at least pronounce his name properly.
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Schaefer was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Sabrova was escorting them back to Sol. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Listen to Captain.
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area. We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the Academy, huh, Tilly?
Scanning in progress. You can set your ship's power levels
Picking
to
up
have a
large
focus
pockets
on
of
attack,
radiation,
defense,
but there's
speed,
something off
or
in the
balance.
readings.
Right, am I going in the wrong direction?
Scanning in progress.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My science officer believes that performing a tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans, and then report back.
Okay.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Whoops. That was weird. But I was just trying to tell it to go out of full impulse. And instead it went to a full stop. Okay.
Reading an impulse spike. Captain, it's the
Not
Klingon!
always going on my started bar. Torpedo button. Auto-fired torpedoes. Does auto-fire work on
Hey,
enemies?
did we just fight the Klingons again?
Yep.
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
She does need to keep it together. But I don't think I'm like flying the ship properly at full impulse, to be honest. Oh, there I am. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Let's try to get there. Sweet. Oh, that was cool.
Ship is under attack.
High wheel.
Target shield has failed.
There is only death for you here, Starfleet.
See that arrow with the torpedo? Sweet.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
I don't know if we can handle
Remember your training. You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared?
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking. There's too many of them.
Target shields have failed.
More of them inbound, Captain. Like our odds here.
Leaving. Most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessels.
Nice shot, Cadet.
Typical Klingon error. All ships, fire at will! I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons.
Corvan system. That's really familiar. What episodes were they from? Was that Enterprise reference? What's our next course of action?
I want you to go to the Corvan system and warn them about the Klingons.
What about you?
The Sabroba is better equipped to hold off further Klingon attacks and assist the Ticonderoga here. We'll do what we can to delay them, but it'll be up to you to warn the people of Corvan.
Can you stop the Klingons?
It's not a matter of can, it's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn Corvan. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know that we can't wait for them to arrive. Corvan can't wait.
Understood. We'll set a course.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
No, because we want to look at the Discovery things. What's that over there? Ooh. Is it what I think it is? No. It's not. Is it in the next one? That's the other ship. This is the one that... What's that one called? It must be the next battle. The Glen comes. Okay, we might as well get in.
We have to make our way to...
I wanted to watch a TV show at 9:30.
Red alert! All hands, battle station!
Leading beta quadrant. Is it over? Oh, cool. That's perfect timing for my show.
You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Thanks, Shan. I love you, man.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Someone else? I wonder how do we go to the C store? Oh, I wish I could buy one of these bundles. Age of Discovery. Does that
We're
say
giving her all she's
50%?
got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
What? We haven't even started moving yet, Tilly. Silly for Tilly. Are you silly for Tilly? Okay, anyway. Well, thanks for watching this episode of the Tim and Borg Show. Brought to you by the Unimatrix 01 Fleet. Oh, Unimatrix 1 Fleet. That's right. Stay tuned. Till next time. Ciao. Oops, wrong button. How do I stop the recording? Broadcast settings. Off. Microphone audio is being broadcast. Stop. This broadcast will be stopped.